Hello, my name is Julio Del Rio, and I'm currently a pre-communications major at UTSA. For my plans, after graduation, I would like to do the talking for some very important people and or businesses. I don't mind being put on the spotlight, and in fact, I have a bit of experience with what some might call a heroic act, but honestly, it was nothing. I was at swim practice on my senior year of high school when, because of me, the whole team got to go home about an hour early after what was already a very tough practice. Our coach had seen that we were dying in the pool. We were on the verge of drowning, and he came up to us while we were taking our break, and he asked us if we wanted to make a deal, which obviously high schoolers we're gonna try to take any deal we can get. Um, so we heard him out, and it sounded impossible. As soon as he told us what he wanted from us, we were like we were like, oh my goodness, that's not gonna happen. But there were about three of us that had well, we were the better ones on the team at the time, and everyone else had just said our names. They were like, Julio will go, Ed will go, Nick will go, and all three of us were volunteered by the rest of the team. And the agreement was basically if you beat a certain if you beat a certain time, then everybody gets to go home. But if you don't beat it, you have to do the set again, and everybody else has to do it as well. So, us three that got volunteered, there was a small chance that we could do it. No one else even tried. And they were free to try if they wanted to. They just didn't want to. So as soon as we were all set and ready, our coach said go, and all three of us just swam as hard as we could. I remember swimming and looking over, and I could see my friend Nick's feet, and he was actually ahead of me until we did a turn where I passed him. But then I looked over to the other side and I saw my friend Ed, and I saw his feet, so I was still behind. Uh, After we did another turn going back, I had passed Ed and I had passed Nick, so I could hear through the water a lot of yelling. So I figured that I must have either been doing a good job or that it was already too late and they were telling me to slow down and just take it easy. But as soon as I got to the wall, I couldn't even breathe. I came out of the wall and I heard 57, 58, 59. So I had beaten the time by about 3 seconds. And before my friends had even touched the wall, I was already saying, "Everybody go home. Just leave. Go home already. We're done here." And I mean, they listened to me. They all got out. They all left. And when Nick and Ed got to the wall, they had come out of the water and they were a little confused. And I was already in the other lanes cheering and partying with the other swimmers. They were all really happy that they got to go home. They threw all their stuff out of the water. They didn't even care. They were just ready to leave. So it was a good time, and everybody was very happy. Everybody ended up really happy, including myself. For my top three goals of this for this communication class, I would like to become more confident with speaking to crowds, some big groups of people, maybe. Uh, Not friends. Friends are easy to talk to. Be more comfortable in a professional environment. I myself am not the most professional person. I can dress professionally, but my personal behavior likes to stay a little more laid back, not as intense. And to communicate my messages more effectively, I do a lot of mumbling and or I lose my train of thought, as I'm sure has happened a couple times in this video. But that's what I would like to do. I'd like to stay on topic, and I'd like to have a more fluid communication. And those are my three goals for this class. Thank you.